Hello, hello, my beautiful Leos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August new moon reading. So welcome if you are returning back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome if you are new. Today we'll be tuning into the collective energy of my beautiful Leos. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to take a look at the new moon energy, the new moon cycle going into the full moon, which happens to land on around August 8th, depending on your location, and will go up until the full moon on August 22nd. So today we'll take a look at where your energy is currently at, what you should focus on manifesting during this cycle, what your fullest potential is, what energy that you need to keep this momentum going, and then lastly, we'll take a look at action steps that you can take to help you achieve your desired outcome. All right, so Leo, if you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to dive right in here to your reading. Let's just zoom into the energy here. We have Change Your Life. We have number 16 here, which is the Tower. So some sort of surprise. It's a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So the energy that you are currently at is, it looks like some of you are going through or are about to have a tower moment in your life that is going to offer you freedom. I'm really liking this energy. A lot of times towers tend to come in and scare people, but really it's a shakeup of something that even if you're not consciously aware of here, Leo, it's something that needs to take place in order for your life to go in a new direction, because it just wasn't working in the direction that it was currently going. So let's take a look and clarify what this tower moment is for you for the month of August. During this new moon, August 8th into August 22nd energy. All right, we have the Emperor showing up in reverse here. So the Emperor showing up in reverse tells me somebody in higher authority, possibly a boss. It could be somebody of leadership, somebody that even could be a father influence. But maybe there was a little bit of immaturity and a little bit of arrogance going on here. I feel like there was something that happened between you and this Emperor here that kind of changed the course of the direction of the life that you thought you were going to take. So I do want to clarify the Emperor energy here. I feel like somebody of higher authority may have been the person that created this tower moment in your life. So Spirit, please tell me a little bit about this tower moment. We have the Star showing up here. The Star is all about somebody, well, the Emperor energy here, kind of took the hope away from something that you once had. So whatever this is for you, whether again it's a job or relationship between you and a loved one, you and a family member, I feel like there was some sort of hope taken away from a situation that you thought was hopeful at one point or another. We have the Six of Pentacles showing up. Usually it's about equal give and take, but it shows up in reverse. So I feel like somebody was very selfish. Somebody was resisting something here in the past. It could be you resisting this change that the Emperor kind of put into action here, but somebody wasn't wanting to give this equal give and take in your direction here. We have the Two of Wands showing up in reverse, and this is a little bit of a delay. You've been waiting for something to happen, and then boom, it comes out of left field for you. And with the Page of Wands showing up right behind it, it is somebody being a little bit pessimistic. There was some difficult news that was being said, but I feel like the energy coming in here, this is going to be in your favor, because even though it may have been hard, I feel like for some of you, you may have already had this tower moment come up in your life. It may have already passed you by, but you're still kind of in the remnants of the energy of whatever this tower moment was for you. And so I feel like that's what kind of happened in the past, because I'm not so much sensing it right now. I feel like that's the energy you're still kind of in, is working through this shift that's happened for you. And you're kind of like, what are my next steps? What do I do next here? So let's take a look at what you should focus on manifesting during this moon cycle. So we see here that there's a tower moment that you're still kind of in the energy of you're embracing some sort of opportunity that this is bringing about, even though it may have been painful, even though it may have not been amazing in the beginning here, but I feel like you're turning your life around, especially because it says change your life. So let's take a look here and see what you should focus on manifesting. 5 of Ariel showing up here for you. And the 5 of Ariel is the 5 of Pentacles. It says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So the energy I'm getting from this is focus on positive thoughts. Focus on manifesting things that you want instead of things that you don't want. Because even though you're still kind of hanging into the effects of what this Tower moment brought in and what that means to you here, Leo, I want you to really focus on manifesting something more beautiful. See the silver lining that's come from this situation here. 5 of Pentacles is all about finding a renewed faith in a situation here. It's the end of a hardship. So if you've been going through the ringer, if there's something that was very came down tumbling for you, is what I'm hearing here. I feel like now is the time to pick up those pieces and manifest a better beginning, a new beginning. So let's clarify this information. The 5 of Pentacles. Spirit, can you please clarify what it is here that this challenge can be overcome here? Can you please clarify what my beautiful Leo is manifesting during this cycle? Thank you. All right, we have the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So somebody did you wrong in the past here with the 10 of Swords. I feel like you were forced to let go of something that you've invested in. And now you're moving forward. With the 10 of Wands showing up in reverse, it says, yes, you're releasing pain. So you are manifesting and focusing on releasing whatever painful ending happened here for you and moving forward in this situation. You can see here that there's a lot of hands, so 10 of them specifically, coming out of the blue here and kind of stabbing her in the crown chakra, bringing her to her knees. So I feel like whatever this 10 of Swords was, there was a deep healing. And I feel like you're going through the healing process right now here, Leo. But I'm definitely getting you're releasing pain. You're moving forward. There's finally a release in something that maybe you held on to. And what it's caused you to do is actually put up healthier boundaries. I feel like with the Queen of Swords showing up here, Queen of Swords is a truth seeker. She sets healthy boundaries. She tells it like it is here. She's very good at communicating, but she lives her life based on integrity and honesty. She's very intelligent. She can be opinionated as well, but I feel like the Queen of Swords is coming up and cutting something off with somebody who kind of stabbed her in the back in the past here. And I feel like you're moving forward from that. So focus on health, focus on healing, and focus on healthy boundaries is what I am seeing here for you, Leo. Let's take a look at what your fullest potential is during this moon cycle. What is the fullest potential in your energy during this new moon, August 8th into August 27th, or excuse me, 22nd? 10 of Gabrielle. Wow, you did not see this coming here. With this being your fullest potential, the 10 of Gabrielle here is the 10 of Wands. And it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. The 10 of Wands is all about releasing the heavy burden. So I feel like the fullest potential that you have during this moon cycle is that you can delegate tasks to others, Leo, that you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. And I just heard somebody say that in my right ear is they feel like they were carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And the potential here is to drop that weight. Know that you don't have to carry the heavy burdens any longer. So let's clarify what this means to you. Oh my goodness. Wow, we have the Tower showing up again. Leo, very important message for you here is the Tower rarely ever shows up for me twice. That's like a double whammy clarification from Spirit saying you don't have to carry the burdens of this tower. The potential here is for you to release that burden, that you can transmute that energy into something that is actually going to offer you more freedom than you ever thought possible. So very important message here. You can see here that she's trying to hang on. She's trying to hang on to what will never ever be the same, Leo. And what this message is saying for you is you can't hang on to something that is crumbling, something that is perishing, that is about to crumble to the ground. As much as you want to resist that change, or as hard as it is for you, the 10 of Gabrielle is saying your potential is to release this. Release, unwrap your arms from whatever it is that you're holding on to and release. All right, beautiful message here for you. I know that can be hard, especially when change comes in and it shakes the whole foundation of your life. But really, I feel like there's a bigger silver lining than even you thought possible from the situation here. So let's take a look at the energy that you need to keep this momentum going during this new moon cycle. Whoa. Okay, those ones kind of just shot out. One moment. All right, wow. Okay. So we have divine guidance. So we have the Hierophant. This is all about committing to something here, but it says the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So again, in order for you to keep that momentum going, surround yourself with teachers, with friends, and your own higher self as well, your own spiritual soul group, your soul tribe here. It says here, time to move quickly, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligence. And like I just said here, committing yourself to something other than focusing on that tower moment here. It says time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So in order for you to keep that momentum going, what I'm hearing here is go with the flow here, Leo, and really go with the changes because they're coming in quick for you. And then we have the 4 of Ariel here, 4 of Pentacles. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Again, being resistant. For a lot of you, this could have been a job loss out of the blue. It could have been something that you were not expecting to happen. But I feel like this is, even though you might not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, I feel like that's what you're working on during this new moon cycle, is manifesting and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, why it happens, and moving forward from here on out. Why? Because yeah, the Death card. The Death card in reverse is also saying there's a strong resistance to change. There's something that she's holding on to here. You can see that there's beauty all around her. There's fresh growth, but she's hanging on to something so tightly that it's hard for the growth to come up, right? And I feel like there's a little bit of a resistance here going on because we are clarifying how you can keep that momentum going. And the momentum is to not resist, to go with the flow. That's really the strong message here for you, Leo, is to go with that flow. Not go against the tides because you can't fight them. They're too strong is what I'm getting here. I'm also seeing a message washing up on shore, like a message in a bottle. So I feel for some of you, you're going to receive positive news that is going to come from this tower moment. So let's get a couple more cards here that clarify this energy for you. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Knight of Michael? Please tell me about what it is that they're needing to move quickly on, that they're choosing logic over emotion. And this is, again, to keep that momentum going. I feel like for some of you, if you let your emotions get in the way, it really kind of bogs you down and you kind of get to this place of, I'm hearing no return, like the place of no return. So you don't want to go there. I feel like for many of you, Leos, that you're choosing logic, doing the right thing one step in front of the other here. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is a change in your luck here. So if you thought that there was a huge change in the past that altered and really kind of flipped your life upside down, you're going to see some sort of fate intervening here and bringing balance back into a situation. But it's all about that divine timing. She can't control what's going on underneath the surface here, things that she cannot see. You can see here that everything clicks into how it's supposed to work here, how it's supposed to come into play. And there's a clock watch here, but it goes the way that it's supposed to. And that's kind of the message I'm getting here for you is fate is intervening. Fate is going to step in and reset that time clock, but that's not something that you can do. That's all about that spiritual guidance. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is you learning something new. Again, mastering your craft, putting hard work into something. It could be you working on a relationship or you learning something new within a career. For some of you, it's starting a fresh new idea or a fresh new beginning. And I feel like there it is. There's that Page of Pentacles. Remember I said you're going to receive some sort of message that comes in that's actually going to be positive. It's new energy. It's getting something off the ground. It's receiving good news in the form of, it could be an email, it could be a text, but it's something very speedy. And that's where this Knight of Michael, that's what we're clarifying as well. Time to move quickly, but you're going to get some sort of news that you've been waiting on. And then we have the Four of Wands, celebration. So it's beautiful that these cards come together the way they do here, because this is what's going to keep that momentum going. Don't resist change is the message here, Leo, in divine timing. And I feel like there's going to be news coming in, but there is going to be a little bit of a new craft, learning or working towards something that maybe, because with that Tower moment coming in and crumbling everything, it's almost like you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding something and you need to learn new. And here's your good news of something coming in that's more emotionally fulfilling for you. And it's going to lead to, this is the halfway to marriage card, but it's also the card of stability as well. And you can see here that there's two individuals that are standing on top of this very tall structure. And there's 4 trees, 2 on each side, and the birds and the lamps and there's beauty all around, and they're in charge of their own stability, their own home here, and they're inviting all the mystical creatures and all the people in for the celebration. And it's a very beautiful energy here. So I'm liking this for you, especially if you felt like you've been through the ringer in the past, in the recent past, regarding a situation in your life. So let's take a look at the action steps, Leo, that you can take to help you achieve your desired outcome. What are some action steps that you can take to help you achieve that desired outcome? Oh, there it is, that Eight of Pentacles again here. The Eight of Pentacles is take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Again, this is the card of mastering a skill. It's putting in the hard work, but it's putting in the training as well. You're learning something new, whether you're working on learning how to deal with a relationship, but for many of you, it could be a job as well. Maybe you're starting from the ground up, learning something or learning how to work in a new environment or a new setting. So for a lot of you, the Eight of Ariel here is, it's a beautiful card, especially for those that are creative, that are trying to get into either the art, design, music, or even education field as well. It's very fortuitous. And you can see here that he's learning, he's putting in the work. Maybe you're trying to, maybe the silver lining was getting your own business off the ground here if you were fired from a job or released or let go. But I feel like you're definitely learning new ways to approach things as well. So let's take a look and get a couple additional action steps. So the step here that you can take is to master something. Whatever it is that you need to put your time, energy, and effort into rebuilding, continue learning more about that is what I am getting here. So let's get additional steps to help you move forward. Okay. And one more they're telling me here. Thank you. I'm getting the name Sandy. So please take that as it resonates here. Okay, how would you like these, Spirit? Just like that. We have shield yourself. It says protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So shield yourself from any people, places, events that kind of drain your energy here. And you can see here in this imagery that there's a beautiful shield that has, I think it's a buffalo or has some sort of creature protecting him. So for many of you that are feeling very sensitive because of this tower moment that happened, and for those of you that do keep up on my readings, you'll find that in the love and career section for August, I talk about the sensitivity and the intuitive heightenedness that comes from the energy in August. So you may have to shield yourself more than normal for the month of August. We also have Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. And then lastly, we have ear chakras. So again, what action steps can you take to help you achieve your desired outcome? Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real to answer your prayers. So again, pay very close attention to messages that come in because I feel like they're going to nudge you on that forward step. I'm also getting the date of August 17th is very important for a lot of you, August 17th. And I'm also seeing somebody handing over a child. Maybe you just had a child in your hands and you put them down, or maybe this is symbolic for you handing over a child to somebody else. So maybe if you do have young children yourself, or maybe this is part of your career, take it as it resonates here, Leo. But I feel somebody is handing, that could be symbolic for a responsibility. And children are a very large responsibility, but I feel like if there's something in your energy here, Leo, that you can trust somebody else to handle and take on a responsibility with you so you can put in the effort or the energy. It could be for some of you, I'm hearing something with help, family help, maybe watching a child or children as well. So again, take that as it resonates here. Shield yourself, work with Archangel Michael, and listen. So I hope this resonates with you, sending you out a lot of love and light. I know it's hard sometimes to see the changes in your life are for the better, but I definitely feel for you, Leo. This tower moment is a blessing in disguise. I hope this resonates, sending you all out a lot of love and light. If you did happen to miss the August love and career reading, I'll post that in the description box below. And stay tuned in the next couple of weeks. I'll post the bonus reading along with the full moon reading. Sending you a lot of love and light, Leo.